All right, y'all. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with myself. I am Say this your girl more. I'm so happy and thankful that you all are here. And so, without further ado, I'm a little warm. I was in the process of actually making a little dinner. So I am going to kind of sort of um, air it out, as you said, walk it out. But anyway, those are in my 2000 days. We're going into the 2020. So, okay. Anyway, give yourself permission to do what you want to do. Sign your own permission slip, even in adulthood. You holding yourself back from going to the zoo for date night, on date night, and some other kind of nonsense. Fine. Go ahead on and sign it for yourself. And you can go ahead on and enjoy your evening and your night. I mean, for real. It's not about nobody else. It's really not about what somebody else is doing or has going on in your life. You know what I mean? It's necessarily, so to speak, now. Like, so think about it. If you had a permission slip and it was something that it can be anything in the whole entire, I don't know. But okay, I'm gonna do myself first. So okay. Permission slip for anything in the world. What will it be? Will it be I'm going to sign my permission slip so that I can go to a spa for the next 3 months straight? Okay, cool. Is it going to be something like I'm going to sign my permission slip? This is going to allow myself to experience a string of significant events that are all pleasing. Okay, cool. Does this mean that I am going to give myself permission by signing this permission slip to love myself wholly and fully with nothing but respect and genuinity and smiling thoughts of happiness from here forward, now until further notice? Am I going to allow myself through this signed permission slip to practice humility and meditations because I want to feel calmer and more in control of my emotions? Am I going to take those moments to utilize some of those tools to fix processes and parts of myself that I thought were a little broken or were a little dull and the edge was in need of a little sharpening? So I'm going to pull and use some of these particular resources to allow myself that reinvention moment, that moment of stepping into a young lady whose purpose is grown into a magnitude of a certain role that needs fulfilled, or to place myself in shoes that need to be filled? Or am I going to give myself permission and sign my permission slip that says I am worthy of feeling successful, or I am worthy of feeling as though I am loved and that I am happy by those who are around me and who I am? Am I allowed to become this person that is a highly ranked young lady as a leader? When I sign my permission slip, this says that yes, I do deserve to step into these particular shoes and this particular type of role and this particular type of outfit, because that's the woman that I've become. She wears these particular types of things that resonates well within herself as she pursues those things that she has as dreams. That's something that is considered a positive moment because that's what she wants to do. And as she thinks about that, it's a moment where she's gaining a type of insight or clarity because that's who she is. She's a woman of clarity, a person who thinks clearly. And there's nothing wrong with being a clear thinker. There's nothing that I admire most than a woman who's sure of herself because she's going at a pace and speed that resonates well with the woman that she desires to become. I don't really think that anything is wrong with that. Now, when you have people and women who are so self-centered, they're extremely self-absorbed. Some of them can be shallow. Some of them can only want to do the one thing because nothing else matters in their world because it does not revolve around them. Those women are very short-lived It's something about them that kind of sort of gives you that lure for the night. But after that's done, then the magic kind of wears off. That's not what we're aiming for. So when we sign our permission slips, are we saying that we're worthy of a particular type of love? Yes, we are. Are we saying that we deserve a certain type of rich life? Yes, we are. When we sign our permission slip and we feel as though we're growing into a young lady, did we think that that was okay by signing this permission slip? Yes, we did. That's a good thing. So I'm going to get a piece of paper and a pen, and we're going to sign some of these permission slips together. Hold on. All right, y'all. So just grab some paper, any kind of paper, and just do a little space. And we're going to get ready to sign our permission slips. Now, if you want to make it fancy, you can just do okay, so adult permission slip to succeed and live rich. And we'll do XO, Antasia, S dot for initial, AR and O, AA, BA. Great. Now, define what living rich is. What does living rich is? It can be a certain salary you wish to make. I got stuck at a certain salary until I chose to stretch it. Okay, like a yoga, which I love. I'm a big fan of. Shout out to my matcha girlies. Okay. And then I'm also going to date it. I'll date it for the date that we have currently, which is the 13th of October, 2020. You know what? Quantum leap your whatever your dates is. So if you want to do 2 months in advance. So if we do 2 months in advance, we'll be at maybe somewhere around 2026. Okay, so let's just do there. So, okay, so I'm not going to put my date. I want you to put your own date. And I'm going to put my own date in my mind as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave that blank. But just know that you are allowed to use your methods of quantum leaping. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 to 3 months out. So first I'm going to do 2 months out, and then I'm also going to do a 3-month out permission slip as well. Okay, so I'm going to set it over here so you can know that that's there. Now I'm going to do another permission slip. Okay, so we're going to close this one. It's going to be our last permission slip. So, and let's set. Well, okay. So permission slips. When I am living successfully and I have a real life method for enjoying the process of looking good so that I can show up and handle things appropriately, is that something that I'm willing to give myself permission for doing? Yes, by signing this permission slip, this says when this opportunity is here and this particular opportunity has occurred, I signed this permission slip which says I am allowed to do so. XO. Okay. And then this one I might just, because it's so easy, you know what I mean? So this one I'll do 3 months. All right. House. And then it's done. It's just a very simple. It's that taking control of your life. All right. Hopefully y'all have fun, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all again soon. I look forward to that as well. If you want to know more content, if you want coaching or you want to figure out some other things, feel free to visit our link and go to our website, www.payhip.com/authentic glow coaching. And I will talk to you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching.